to Desert Winds, episode 31, with me, your DM, CosmicCandi. Last week, the party got involved in a very, very intense combat with the Marrow as they went after the Life and Death Lifestone. I'm sorry, the Water Lifestone. Although the battle has quickly turned into a battle for life and death. So we pick up this week in the middle of that combat. I believe we had gotten around to the top of the round.
Yes, we left off and it was Striker just coming up.
Okay. Let's see. Adron, were you the only one unconscious?
Yes, Luke was at the surface, but yeah, I was the only one unconscious.
Okay. Let's see here. Underwater map. There we go. Alright, so Luke, you surfaced. Are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So you surfaced and you see the Raven's Tooth like right above you. Are you doing anything in particular?
When I had gotten to the surface, I had just decided to float there for a little bit and kind of try to recover as best as I could.
Okay.
I think he healed himself, if I remember correctly.
I did.
Very classy dude, by the way.
So classy.
Okay. So, short of a short rest, which is an hour, you would not be able to spend hit dice or anything like that.
But
the crew...
since I am on the surface, can I use a potion?
You can.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, the crew of the Raven's Tooth gathers around the rails of the ship, and they're asking you, what's going on? How's it going down there?
Oh, just awful. Regular old awful.
Taliri quirks her eyebrows, and she's like, awful? What do you mean?
Marrow. Everywhere. And, I'm pretty sure we're all dying. Don't quote me on that, though.
All dying, you say? She turns back over her shoulder. Lyric!
Lyric will step over, with like a bit of a cocky grin on her face and just nod and be like, "You want some help?"
I'm sure they could use it.
We'll take what we can get.
Yeah, you'll take the best is what you'll get.
I'm also going to say, Lyric, that you have been given a ring of water breathing and a ring of water walking. You are going to have had enough time to attune to those. As one of the previous adventurers left the party, she left those.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'll just like step forward and I'll like lean over the railing of the ship, or the side of the ship, and still just like total shit eating grin on my face, and I'll just look at Luke and be like, "Lead the way then."
And Luke, you're also going to get an additional 2 points on top of that because it's 2d4 plus 2. Don't forget you can use your modifier buttons to add to your dice rolls.
I did add the +2. I just didn't do it on the thing.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Also making sure I still have 1 level of exhaustion, right?
Yeah, because you activated the Ring of Water Walking, right?
Yes.
Okay. So actually, you were not floating. You were actually jettisoned up to the top of the surface, and you were standing on top of the water. You were not floating there.
Okay then. Good to
Yeah,
know.
water walking turns any water surface into basically dry land for all intents and purposes.
But could I have been, like, laying down on top of the water?
I suppose. Yeah, that should work. Alright, so do you head back down, Luke? You've got this, you now have a tiefling before you, who you've seen around the ship, but you haven't had any interactions with previously.
Yeah, I'll give you. Lyric is like, she's kind of built like an MMA fighter. Like she's like average height, maybe 5'6". She's kind of like all muscle and curves, and is not dressed modestly, and has very long, very pink hair, and like just pure white eyes.
Awesome. I'm digging it.
That's pretty awesome. So Luke just looks her up and down and says, "Alright, follow me."
Cool. I like spring over the side of the boat and land on the water, like superhero landing style, just like totally raring to go.
Alright, so you guys head back down. Striker, your initiative.
Alright, so, is that number 9 over there? I'm gonna attack number 9 with, my short sword.
Okay.
Do I get advantage, because there's someone else distracting the marrow right there?
Yes.
Drawn is unconscious, though.
Oh wait, I forgot you're not actually there.
Yeah, that is true. A drone is unconscious. So, no, you do not have advantage for this particular attack. Sorry.
Does a 13 hit?
Let me double check. Arrow number 9. 13 is exactly AC.
Sorry, please hold. Hold on. We're having trouble with the targeting. I mean me.
Okay, there you've got a drawn untargeted. There you go.
I don't have sneak attack, do I?
No, because you do not have advantage on the attack.
Okay, how is this marrow looking?
After that attack, he looks like he's dying. How do you want to do this?
I'm I'ma do what Striker does best and decapitate it.
With a trident?
No, with a short sword.
Oh, that's right, with your short sword. Alright, yeah. Alright,
I have movement, right? Can I take my movement and then do my offhand attack? Would you allow it? Like, I'm literally
not
just
typically.
gonna shift 5 feet with my movement and hit another one. Can I do that?
Not typically, but I will allow it because you guys are in dire straits.
Oh, because I thought you could do part of your movement and then hit something else. But okay, I'm going to shift 5 feet and use my offhand attack.
That'll hit.
Quirk is there, so yeah, I can do that, right? Confirmed for sneak attack and all that fun stuff.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't have that one targeted. It is 12 points of damage total.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alright. That was 12 points to 4. This Marrow is looking really rough as he had most of his attention on Quirk. Previously, he wasn't expecting you to kill his friend, turn around, and then attack him as well.
Don't touch my friend!
Alright, Leonis, as I recall, was grappled with, Marrow 14 as well.
Quirk is going to yell out to him, "Just drag them so they're in a straight line!"
Hold on. Must be in the monster manual. Yep, the monster manual. Alright. So you see Leonis's tentacles move in what equates to be a shrug. You know, two of the 8 tentacles basically shrug, and he pulls back so that they're in a straight line, and then he lashes out with one of his tentacles and bludgeons this Marrow. Octopus. 14. Thought I silenced that. There we go. Okay. So, weapon attack. Marrow 14. Very nice. And he hits for 8 damage. Which is going to be enough to kill it. Luke, you and Lyric are still traveling down. Speaking of, I need to add Lyric. The combat tracker.
Yeah, I can't see like a map or anything.
Oh, hold on.
Ah, there we go.
In the upper right-hand corner, Lyric, if you go to the 2 crossed swords and click that, that will show you the combat tracker.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll initiative for me. You can just double-click the initiative in the lower right-hand corner. There's going to be, lower left-hand corner of the initiative box. There'll be a little dice. Just double-click that, and it'll automatically roll for you.
Hang on, I'm really lost. Sorry.
On your character sheet, where it says initiative, there's a little dice icon, or a little die icon. Just double click that and it'll roll your initiative.
Oh
Nat
God,
20.
yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Lyric enters the ring.
Alright. Between, it looks like you and Stryker actually have the same initiative. Who has the higher dex?
Probably me, because I have a +4.
Yeah, I only have +2.
Yeah, Stryker does actually have the higher dex. So, I just figured out how I could actually see that. Okay, so next round, if this thing is not dead, you guys will be able to enter the combat. Alright, so that's Luke. Quirk.
Okay, so this thing looks really bad, right?
Really bad.
Okay, let's save on spells.
And unfortunately, that misses.
Okay, my unseen servant is going to go and pick up the net.
Okay. I don't even remember where the net was at right now.
You said it was in the general direction that he was headed, so... And he was fairly close to where you indicated.
Okay.
And I guess that's my turn.
Alright. Next up, Adron. Go ahead and roll. I'm gonna turn off auto death saves right now.
Yeah, because that was a nat 1 and it just double failed me.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed.
Okay, second save.
Where is... Combat tracker. Auto death rolls off. Okay, so that will not happen again. Alright. You guys hear this thing before it attacks. And it attacks Leonis. Is already targeted. Attacks him with a bite and with claws. The bite hits. the claws hit. But Leonis is able to basically morph himself into the, he's able to morph himself along with the blows so that they don't impact as hard. And with that, we are back at the top of the initiative. Striker. Striker.
Sorry, just counting some stuff. I'm gonna get all up in that Marrow's grill right now. So for the purposes of movement, Adron is above my head, right?
Correct.
I'm going to attack with my short sword again.
Okay. Actually, attacking with your short sword, you are at disadvantage underwater.
It's the one of the only few weapons that doesn't. I checked it out for underwater combat.
It says dagger.
What? No. Okay. I've had these out the whole.
Oh, it does say short sword. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, and I need to update the Desert Winds command, now that I think about it.
So that is the first attack.
First attack. The 24, which hits. Yeah, you obliterate this thing. How do you want to do that?
I want to, like, swim over top of it and dive, like, my sword into its head.
That sounds awesome. You impale your sword into the skull of this creature, which basically causes its entire body to go slack. And then you position yourself underwater so that your feet are on its back and push off and pull your sword out.
Okay, that's cool. And Adron is how many feet over top of me?
By now, probably about 30.
40.
40, yeah.
Okay, so he's like, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey guys, do you see anything else around here?
Right as you say that.
Yeah.
Another marrow comes in. Lyric, you are now within range of this thing. Going to say that you swam very fast.
Okay.
Oops, and it shows that you have... There we go.
Barbarians have like ridiculous speed, like 40.
Yeah,
They have
40.
extra movement speed. You're at half speed if you don't have a swim speed, though. Underwater combat sucks.
Oh,
okay.
so I need to drag you... There we go.
Okay, so I have a bonus action. I have my cunning action, right? So I was. Oh no, I don't. No, I didn't use my bonus action to attack. I only did the one attack.
Right.
Could I use my bonus action to dash and get more movement now that I've seen this? Because I'm looking.
Yes.
I was looking around. I was like, hey, did we kill everything? Okay. Hey, look at me, a big, ugly, scary thing. I'm gonna kill you. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Lyric, you are now within range. You see this halfling move to engage this marrow that had just come out of this massive cave, covered in darkness.
Okay.
And there is blood in the water.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna rage. And I'm just gonna like whip out both my hand axes and slam both of them into its head.
This sounds good to me.
Oh my god. I really do not understand how to use this system. I'm sorry, I'm much more used to Roll20.
It's fine. So, if you control click in the combat tracker.
I don't even know where that's gone.
Okay, in the upper right hand corner, the two crossed swords, go ahead and click that.
Oh yeah, got you.
Okay, and then you'll see Marrow 5. If you control click his picture, that will target him. Okay, you've got him targeted. Now go into your character sheet. You can click on the dragon on the combat tracker there beside your name.
Okay.
That'll pull up your character sheet. Go into your actions tab.
Yep.
And then you can make an attack with your hand axe.
Okay, so I have
just
two,
double click the die.
Weapon fighting, so can I attack it, with both?
Yes, you can. So just make the attack twice.
Okay. Oh, well, that was horrible.
So that one does miss.
Oh my god, that was horrible as well.
I'm flanking. I'm right here. Just saying. Does she have advantage?
That's also true.
Hi, you hit.
Yep. You do have advantage. So
hold on. Hand axes are not on the list for the underwater combat, so they would be normal rolls. I hate to be the rule stickler on that, but
yeah, that's true.
Oh right. Okay, so there's
daggers.
Two, only one.
Daggers, short swords, tridents, spears, javelins.
although reading it, my darts would work underwater. And I didn't realize that. I could have been using those.
Anyway, did the second one hit?
The second one does hit.
Okay, cool. So how do I roll damage?
It should be right underneath your weapon there. Let me pull up your character sheet here again.
And it'll be bonus damage for raging.
Okay, so to the right of the weapon is actually your damage. Just double click that. Okay, it rolls that, and then where is your rage damage?
Well, it's plus my strength, right? So I think it's +3.
Okay, look at this.
It's an extra +2 if it helps any. I kind of have barbarians memorized. Is it 2 or 3? I'm not sure. It's 2.
Yeah, I think you're
Rage
right,
damage column of the barbarian table.
Yeah, I think it is 2. I think you're right.
Rage. 5th level, it's 3 at 5th level.
Okay, so I do an extra 3 on top
Oh,
of
wait a
that.
minute. Wait a minute. Rages. 3 plus 2 rage damage at 5th level. Sorry, I read that column wrong.
Okay.
That's some pretty sweet damage. Not gonna lie, having damage envy a little bit.
Okay, so that was 8 plus another 2. So I've applied that damage to that marrow. Alright. Leonis, swims forward and bludgeons this marrow with his tentacles again, being that he is a giant octopus.
I think I'll look over at Luke and be like, "What's with the octopus? Are we killing that thing?"
Can I respond to that? Do I hear it?
Yeah, we're underwater. I don't know how talking works. Still like little bubbles coming out of my mouth.
Talking
You
works,
guys,
talking works if we have the rings, right?
you guys have a bubble of air around your heads. It's not, the sound isn't really transmitted outside of that.
I'm gonna go with I don't hear it.
I mean, you could still shrug at her though and get the point across. That I believe hits. It does hit. Deals fair amount of damage. And this marrow is now grappled. Okay. Luke, you have now re-entered combat.
So as I'm approaching, I take my the trident and throw it at the
Okay.
arrow.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I roll so well.
Why you gotta be so awkward, bro? Go home, Luke. You're drunk.
Alright. Sorry, I was editing the command for Desert Winds in chat. Yep, that does indeed miss.
Where
Alright,
did the trident end up, may I ask?
what is range on a trident?
2060.
Sorry, guys. Figured out a new way to market. So that's where your trident lands, Luke.
The green pin?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. Lyric. This thing is enraged by the fact that you hit it for as much as you have, and he takes a bite and a harpoon attack against you.
Bring it.
He misses with his bite. And he misses with his harpoon. He stabs at you with the harpoon, but Leonis has got him grappled enough that it's interfering with his combat prowess.
I even though no one can hear it, I just throw my head and laugh maniacally.
Alright, Quirk.
I would like to level 2 Thunderwave, excluding Lyric and Luke.
Okay.
Sorry. Leonis, sorry.
Say one more time.
Okay, so level 2 Thunderwave, excluding Leonis and Lyric.
Okay.
Never mind, I don't need to exclude Lyric, she's just outside the range.
Okay, go ahead and roll it up. It fails its save. And
So if something moves something that is grappled without the grappler's movement, then it breaks grapple.
okay.
However, do they both get attacks of opportunity on it?
Not sure what the ruling on that would be.
Clea, I'm sending you a quick message in the TeamSpeak.
Okay.
Oh, really? Hold on a moment. Okay, gotta go through Skype, sorry.
No, you do not provoke an opportunity attack when something moves you without consent.
Okay, then for my bonus action, I can still move my Unseen Servant. So it's going to move over to Luke and hand him a net.
Okay. Luke, you are being handed a net by an invisible entity.
It just shows up.
It basically gets lifted up off of the floor, and then it's presented splayed to you.
All right, I'll take it.
So then still has 2 squares of movement. Never mind, it can't move quite that far.
Holy cow, I'm dropping
Alright,
frames.
that's my turn.
Hold on a second, guys.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm dropping frames.
Are you using OBS? Sometimes it's me that I'm dropping like a million frames. Are we fine?
Yeah, I am using OBS. So hold on a second. I'm going to restart OBS real quick. So, one moment.
All right, guys, we'll be right back.